Hello anybody, I'm alpacapatrol, and this is Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. That's right, I'm back another custom challenge run. This run is going to be one of these challenges. And the reason it's going to be one of the challenges is because of the new YouTube system. It's a little bit more difficult to do things. So anyway, let's do Lord of the Flies, because we haven't done that in a while. And I like Lord of Flies, because we get to be, you know, with the mulligan and stuff, and I like the mulligan and stuff, so that's cool. Anyway, so there's going to be a new system. It was suggested by one of you commenters, which, by the way, there are far fewer comments that I'm used to on an Isaac video on the last video, which seems odd to me. I don't know. Isaac always had the most comments usually. But, yeah, like a really small amount of comments kind of makes me sad. I like reading all the comments. I like reading what you guys have to say and, like, talking to you and stuff. But, there were no— oh, God, I'm gonna get hit. Whoop, nope, good, still good, no big deal. Just fine. Just fingus. Evidently, Lord of Flies means that you don't get any treasure rooms, which I guess is fine enough, I suppose, because, you know, what do you need treasure rooms for? When you got me. No, what do you need treasure forms when you got the treasure forms? What do you need the treasure forms for? Anyway, the new— Really? Oh, I guess, you know, it could be over here, but come on, I mean, is it really there? It's not there either. Okay, so it's entirely possible that we don't have a secret room on this floor, but for the sake of it, let's test here. Okay, there's the super secret room, which could mean— fuck it, let's play this twice, why not? Which means the secret room could be directly to our— I wonder what would happen if the secret room's here, and we— let's find out. If the secret room's right here— oh, okay, it's not, never mind. By the way, in case, before you say, oh, it's next to the boss room, it can never be next to the boss room, you're wrong, it can be. But anyway, what was I saying? The thing, yes, the new way that the custom challenge runs are going to be posted is, we're just gonna— because I can't really fucking navigate this new YouTube comment system. I actually mostly am cool with it now, honestly, and I don't mind the fact that you could have as many lines as you want. I actually kind of like that. I'm just glad that I'm able to actually reply to most comments. By the way, Freeze, if you're watching, no, I couldn't reply to that comment, so, you know, that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of comments that I actually can't reply to. Like, I'm actually physically enabled. There's no reply button, which has to do with Google Plus and stuff, and I don't really understand it, to be totally honest with you. Two of Hearts. I should sing the song. We probably didn't have a secret room spawn on that floor, by the way, because that's how lucky I am in this game. But anyway, yeah, so the, I don't know, what was I saying? I was saying something like— oh, yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a thread on reddit.com/r/alpacapatrol, which is a subreddit, by the way, which I know a lot of people don't know about, and there's one dude, that one guy, Xylobe, he runs it, and he fucking keeps it up, and I'm almost never there, because there's not really a lot of people there, but he keeps it up. He posts the videos when they're up. He's a good dude. I hope he watches the videos. I assume he does, since he, you know, still posts everything, and he's a good dude, and I like him. I'm just telling you right now, thank you, Xylo, for being the man that we all deserve. Not one that we need right now, but the one that Gotham deserves. Oh god, we took more damage. That's fine. We will do this. Okay, we got a pill. I'm not going to take the pill just in case it's telepills. I will take that, however, because that's pretty nice. Yeah, but if it's telepills, I don't really want to use it, and I will take Two of Hearts in there just in case it's Krampus, but, you know, we'll see. Dead cat. Well, I mean, if we needed a time to not go for Guppy, this is it. So I'm not going to do it. Because, like, we already have the flies, so, I mean, we don't really need the flies from Guppy so much. We have Infestation and Mulligan. Really, we just need damage, so I think I'm okay with not taking whoa, 9 lives there. But then I'm always going to regret it, because I'm going to get 2 more Guppy items, and then I've been able to be Guppy, and then I'll be real sad. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to post our custom challenge runs in the form of upvoted ones in an official thread, which I will make on this very video, and link down below for you. And you guys are going to go to that Reddit thread, and you're going to vote for your favorite challenge runs. You're going to upvote them. And I will take the ones that are upvoted, and then after a while I'll just have a bunch of fucking challenge runs in there, and it'll be great. So again, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that at the end of this episode. We're gonna make a thread on the Alpaca Patrol subreddit, and hopefully maybe that this means that oh, all right, fuck it, yeah, sure, we could use Sammy's head. We rarely use Sammy's head anyway, so I think that's fine. Whoa, we should do damage to him. It does a lot of damage. Indeed, as you can see, it did quite a bit of damage to him. I would like to kill him, however. All right, there we go. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, maybe that subreddit will get used now, which would be nice, because I feel bad. I even neglect the Steam group, which there is a Steam group. I think it's like Alpaca Patrol Unite or something like that. And I'm part of the Steam group, and in fact, I'm pretty sure I'm a moderator, but I just never go on there because I don't know how to navigate Steam groups. It used to be far more active back in the FTL days, but not so much anymore. But that's fine. Like, I'm not expecting people to be part of the Steam group. I'm not even trying to push the Alpaca Patrol subreddit or anything. I just think this is going to be a better system. And like I said, this was suggested by someone in the comments. I don't remember who, so I'm sorry. But the idea was really good, so know that I like you, even though I don't know your name. It's true, I like you a lot, and I would touch your wiener if you had one. If you don't, then I will touch your figurative wiener. And, you know, we'll all have a great time. Do I really want to look for the secret room? I mean, it could be here. Yeah. See, by the way, right next to the shop, or right next to the boss. Fuck it. You know what? Let's play that, sure. Maybe we'll get something good. Maybe we'll get the tick, which would be, I guess, kind of shitty. I guess it doesn't really particularly matter. All right, let's blow this bitch up. We used our last bomb. Yeah, we get some coins back. I guess we get, like, one more coin than we had, and we use up a bomb, which kind of is Butts Lords. Lords of Butts, which are similar. They're similar to the Time Lords. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Butt Lords, Time Lords, distant cousins, the two. I've been reading a Time Lord, like a Doctor Who, Star Trek crossover comic. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I have to say, since I've embraced in my nerd ways, wow, fuck yeah. But anyway, yeah, since I've embraced my nerd ways, I feel real good. One thing I gotta do, gotta scratch my nose. Okay, that feels a lot better. Anyway, yeah, and by that I mean, like, so, my whole life, I have been, like, a secret nerd. I never hung out with, like, nerdy kids, and I'm not saying that nerdy kids are bad or anything like that. I'm a nerdy kid, obviously. So, I mean, you know, that's really preaching to the choir here, but what I'm saying is, I didn't really hang out with kids who, you know, their only thing was playing video games or whatever. I never really did that in high school and stuff. And again, like I said, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I played video games with my friends, but they were definitely not into video games as much as I was into video games, especially throughout the course of my life. And I don't know, man. I've just sort of embraced the dorky side of my nature, and I like it. I like the dorky side. I think dorky is cool now, actually. And in all honesty, dorky is kind of cool now, right? Because you get that, like, nerd chic thing that Derek Rose does. And now, like, swag is, like, part of a nerd culture as well, which is, like, a subculture within nerd culture. It's weird, man. Like, I think it's sort of partly because, you know that traditional representation of high school in movies? The traditional representation of high school in movies is like, oh, we got the jocks here, and you got the preppy boys here, and then you got these fools right over there. I don't know, when I was in high school, it was never like that. There was no really delineation between the two, or between, like, groups. I mean, obviously there were cliques, but they weren't so easily laid out as they are in a movie. Now, I don't know if that's ever, that means that it was ever like that, because, I mean, movies often exaggerate, and use hyperbole, because, you know, obviously, for obvious reasons, hyperbole is useful in a movie. Maybe it's not obvious. Maybe I should tell you. For obvious, it's to convey a point easier. But anyway, yeah, the movies use hyperbole, so, you know, maybe it was never like that. But it seems like it was, or there was some sort of a distinction between the two. There was never really a kid left out at my school or anything like that. Everybody had their own clique and did their own thing. And really, we were kind of really comfortable with all the other cliques, too. I mean, unless there was some sort of, like, beef between the clans. By the way, I used clans as a metaphor for, like, as if we were Scottish warriors. Do we want a, butt? We do want a butt. Did you know that? We wanted a butt. I guess we're gonna look for the secret room here. Now, while I have said that, the secret room could be next to the boss, I want to say it's unlikely next to the boss, usually. But, I could just be going into a high pitch for no reason. Okay, there we go, good. I expected not. And unfortunately, we don't have enough money, unless we get, like, Pageant Boy from the boss or something. We don't have enough money to suckle on a butt. And, you know, you always really want to suckle on a butt. Excuse me for just one moment. I just realized that I might get a message here on Skype soon, so I have to put myself on Do Not Disturb. I usually don't forget to put myself on Do Not Disturb, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I forget, and when I do forget, I drink Dos Equis. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, right, yeah, the distinction between social groups in high school. Again, like, I never, ever felt that. That never really happened. For me, anyway. Like, I never really had a problem hanging out with any particular, except for like one particular dude. But that was a whole other story. But yeah, I don't know. And it was never because you're like a nerd or anything like that. I mean, like I said, the guys that I hang out with, they played video games, but again, not in the same fashion that I did. And I suppose when I was in high school, I didn't play video games in the way that I do now, or the way that I did before high school. Because before high school, I played a lot of online games, and then I don't know, there was a period in which I just kind of stopped playing online games altogether. Oh God! Now I do a lot, of course, because I play a lot of Dota, but I don't know, I just stopped doing it for whatever reason. Maybe it's just that in high school there's a lot of I don't know, social shit that you gotta do. That it takes up a lot of time, you know? You gotta try to do a lot of things. You gotta try to, like, you know, well, do well in school is one. Not drink is another. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make this, like, family-friendly, sort of, and not illegal to the realistic implications of what high school are. But I mean, you guys know. I mean, if you're in high school, or if you've been to high school, or if you're going to high school, you pretty much know what high school's all about, I'd say. It's a fairly easy thing to deal with, I have to say. That said, I know a lot of people who had a really shitty time in high school, but I don't know, I had a great time in high school. I loved high school. That was a good time for me. So was college, but I mean, high school. High school was a good time too. Let's see. Anything? No, nothing that I really want. So I don't know. It's strange. I've embraced my dorkishness, and I feel like I could comfortably wear a nerdy shirt of some kind. I wouldn't go full nerd though. I mean, I'm still wary of publicly nerdishness that I'm going for, because you could go full nerd, right? Like you could be rocking, like, you know, a Dota hero shirt. I don't know if I would go that far. Cam did recently purchase some Dota hero shirt, and I don't think that I would go that far. Or like, you know, have like a Kerrigan. Well, I'd probably have Kerrigan on a shirt or something like that. I don't know, like a Gym Raider. But I mean, like, you know, you could do the nerdy thing that isn't totally super. I accidentally used Tammy's head, by the way. It's not a big deal, but I did it. I'm sorry, I did it. Anyway, so yeah, the one thing that I was saying was about the butts. Butts are all butts, you know what I mean? So that's a thing. What the farts was I saying? I don't even know. Butts, mostly butts. I should just talk about butts all the time. Not that I already do, but no, but seriously, I should seriously just talk about butts all the time, because I seem to always fall back on butts. And I seem to always fall back on butts. That should be a pickup line. Can someone devise, please, in the comments, devise a pickup line around falling back on butts? Because I want to use it in the future. Also, I kind of want to try using pickup lines on girls. I've never done it, well, I guess the secret room could be here. I suppose it might as well do it anyway. I mean, we don't gain anything from putting it on the other side. Yeah, it doesn't really matter whether it was or wasn't, really. It would have been a nice bonus if it was there, so, you know, that's a thing. Anyway, so yeah, I always want to try a pickup line on girls, because I feel like that may be the problem with a lot of people thinking that that's how the world works, is that you have to use pickup lines or something. It's not true. Really, I don't see any kind of canned, scripted phrase to be particularly useful. That said, I mean, if you do it properly, of course, there would be. I guess you just kind of have to be cute. But I mean, if you do it in a way, you know, there is that sort of subtle distinction that is the difference between being creepy and being cute. It has to do a lot with whether or not you're attractive. Usually, there is a difference with the girls, with the ladies, If you're not attractive and you do the same thing that someone else who is attractive does, that's fine. But, I mean, still, you can be cute either way. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to be, like, Prince Charming to get with a lady, or Brad Pitt Charming. It helps! I should have really left those blue hearts first, but, you know, whatever, that's fine. Let's see what this is. Tears up, great. And balls of steel, even better. And I left 2 of hearts, which, you know, it's alright, I guess. I guess we might as well play Judgment, too, because, hey, why not, right? We're gonna get another item. We could go back in for 2 hearts, but it's not that valuable of a fucking item, so it can suckle on my balls, basically, is more what I'm getting at here. I really hope that I don't have to pay 18 cents into this fucking guy to play out an item. Oh, he gave me the habit, which is fucking useless with Tammy's head, but that's okay, because, it could be good with another spacebar item that we may get, which I don't know what else we could possibly get. I mean, we're really only going to be going to shops and stuff, and in that scenario, we would get, like, the candle. I don't know why I dodged right there. That was kind of dumb. But, anyway, yeah, we could go, like, you know, get the candle, which would be pretty equally useless as Tammy's head. Although, I guess, you know, Tammy's head might be good with the habit. I could use it more than once on a room, potentially, which... you know, I guess wouldn't be so bad. Oh, dude, fuck this room. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave. Oh, no, I'm not. Guess I'm not gonna do that. Never mind, just kidding. Really wanted to just leave, but, looks like we're gonna have to fight it, which just sucks, because this room is a total butt, and I really hope they remove it in Rebirth. I see no reason for them to bring this room back in Rebirth, because it is maybe one of the shittiest rooms ever devised. And I'm just talking design-wise. I don't really even mean that it's a room that I dislike because it's difficult. I dislike it because it's designed poorly, to be honest with you. Anyway, so, what was I saying? I was saying something about something that was a thing. And, I don't know. Oh, picking up ladies! Yeah, I was watching, there's this channel called, youtube.com/whatever. And, it's got pranks on it. And they're kind of funny, but it's kind of funny because he does these pranks of, like, how to pick up girls or whatever. And, there's just a couple situations where they just fucking just make out with some girl on the street. And it's hilarious to me that that's a possibility if you're just charming enough. That's all it takes. You can even be kind of creepy. Like, there's this one prank where they steal a girl's cell phone. Well, they don't really steal a girl's cell phone. Yeah, they, like, beat her up, and then they take her and they put her in the basement, and then they get her number. No, that's not what happens in the video. But there's this one prank that they do, not that prank. It's like how to get a girl's number or something. And basically, I'm gonna kill the punchline for you. But essentially, what happens is they ask the girl for the phone, like, hey, we gotta make this really important phone call. Can I get your phone real quick? And then the girl takes it out, and then he just calls his own phone, and he's like, thanks for the number, call you later. And that's hilarious. And it totally works. And I think at one point he makes out with some girl in that video, and it's just kind of funny. Now, of course, it could always be made up, but I doubt it for that, as far as I could tell, anyway. But yeah, so I don't know. You just gotta be charming and not creepy. And again, that distinction is usually made by how attractive you are, unfortunately. But you know, that's a thing. Maggie's Faith. No, I don't think I'm gonna take it. This could still be the way towards a place that we want to go, I guess. I really hate this room. Just because it takes a long time. Like, it's not dangerous, but it just takes a while. Just boring. Boring. Room takes too long. 9 out of 10. Excellent game. You know what a prank that I want to see is? Because there's often pranks. There's that one guy, that French guy who does pranks on YouTube, or did pranks on YouTube. I guess he didn't do pranks on YouTube. He did pranks in other things. I'm not really sure. But anyway, but he's really funny. I forgot, is Jean something or other, maybe? I don't really know. I've talked about him before, and it's really funny. But he's a total dick to people. Like, there's one where he's dressed up in a kangaroo suit, and he just knocks some person into the pond. Really funny, but also very fucked up. You know what I want? I want a prank of goodwill. So, like, something that I used to do in Los Angeles, when I used to live in Los Angeles, it's fairly common that people will stick their heads out their windows and yell shit at you, like, hey, fuck you, yeah, suck my dick, because you drive everywhere in Los Angeles, and most of the roads, people are driving at, like, 40 miles an hour. God, I can't believe we took another bit of damage there. Yeah, you're mostly driving at, like, 40 miles an hour, so really, you have no chance of being, do we even want to, I guess, you know, we just fight one of these bosses. We're on the Depths XL right now, which I actually hadn't realized until I noticed just now. But, ooh, yes, I'm glad I didn't open up that chest. I would have been very mad at myself. And now I am not as mad at myself. Unfortunately, I am rather mad at myself for not being able to hit Loki with that Tammy's headshot, but probably we'll be able to fire it again, yeah, anytime soon. Now. But, yeah, so, so you yell at people all the time. In fact, Cam has been telling me he's been getting people yell at him things at him more often lately as he just walks through. He walks, like, around the block, by the way, to get to his house to school. And, he was telling me, you know, people yell shit at him all the time. Like, hey, fatty, or hey, scumbag, you got a poofy beard. Like, other shit like that. And, he's like, I don't understand. Am I, like, really easy to get yelled at or something? I don't really get it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, there's a way through. Never mind. Alright, what is this? Range down. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. I will take the tears up, however. That sounds pretty good to me. And, we'll keep this Balls of Steel. I don't want to use it immediately. I kind of want to go to the shop, but it's probably greed, but I guess I'll do it anyway. I don't know. I also want some more hearts, to be honest with you. And maybe an item from the shop. I mean, an item from the shop couldn't hurt. I really got to cut my hair. It's way too long. But anyway, so, yeah. That's the general thing in Los Angeles. People yell out of their car windows because they drive past you and it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, there's a blue rock in there. I didn't actually notice that before. Yeah, people, you know, drive past you, yell things at you. So I oftentimes would be in other people's cars, because I don't know how to drive, by the way. And I would be in other people's cars, and I would stick my head out the window, and people could see it coming, right? Because again, like I said, they're kind of used to it, you know? It is somewhat common in Los Angeles to get yelled at through the window. So, you know, people will get used to it, and you can see they're beginning of... Are you fucking kidding me? We have Ultra Pride again? You gotta be sucking my dong, I think, in order for me to feel comfortable with that. Okay, this is bad. Okay, that was real bad, but we're good. Nope, just dodge. Dip, dive, duck, dodge, and ball. And again, that health bar on the top, very deceptive, because that's not actually how much health he has. Sorry, I had to scratch my upper lip with my tooth, because I'm like that. Alright, you know what? Let's use that. Do more damage to him. That did a lot of damage to him, actually, so that's pretty good. Yo! Shits and balls. Alright, let's use the Balls of Steel. So, remember that thing that I said about how I wanted to get more health? Not working out so far. I feel like we have less health now than we did before. Question is, do we take the left hand? Answer, no. Do we go in here? Fucking pageant boy, are you sucking on my dong? I think it is. Alright. I guess we'll go... I doubt it's down, so let's go to the right. We have a bomb. Amazing, we have a bomb. And it's a fucking key that we totally needed. Anyway, yeah, I would stick my head out the window and just yell happy things at people. Like, I would just be like, enjoy the weather! Have a nice day! You look excellent this fine day! You know, things like that. And people, they would initially be angry, right? You'd see their emotions just change, cascade across their face. You know, it's initial like, oh, another one of these fucking assholes here. And then you just be, and they'd be like, have a nice day. And they'd be like, oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. And then, you know, you just drive on and one big deal. And then you shit at them. You just throw your poop, throw your feces at them. And they enjoy it. It's a strange ritual in Los Angeles. But really, I'm not going to, you know, that's their own customs. I'm not gonna judge their culture, the Los Angelesians. You know what's weird to think about is that, oh dear, that, like, you know, Europe is probably roughly similar in size. I think maybe slightly smaller, at least mainland Europe, and I'm not talking about like Eastern Europe or what have you, is roughly similar in size to the United States. And it's weird to think that Europe is basically like the United States, except if you imagine the United States where every state had a different language. It's kind of strange, right? It's kind of strange to think about it, because, like, I mean, the distances between... I'm playing very poorly today. The distances between these places in Europe are roughly equivalent to the distances between, you know, states, if not even closer. And they speak a completely fucking different language. You know, it kind of goes to show how important telecommunications is, or just communications technology in general, really, if that's even just the postal service. Because... you know, you develop new languages, or different languages, rather, because... I'm fucked. I think I'm gonna die here. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just fine. No big deal. Don't worry. We're fine. But you, like, develop different languages over the small areas of land, small stretches of land, smetches of land. They're very similar to stretches of land, except extremely different. So yeah, you know, it's just odd. It's interesting. And it'd be funny if the American Civil War, or not the American Civil War, even the American Civil War, I mean, the language might be even slightly different. But if the American Revolution didn't really happen, and then, you know, Spain still owned the East Coast, or the West Coast, and, you know, France still owned the Louisiana side of things, it'd be funny, it'd be strange, you know, you would go and go to different places and have different languages about. Oh dear. And it's a weird possible universe that doesn't exist. Well, I mean, the universe does exist. I mean, anything that you can think of, there's a universe for it. A universe for it, which is similar to a universe, but it's where you get divorced from it. Divorce actually is a word that we use less often than we should. Just because I think it's a good word. I like it, and it doesn't necessarily have to mean in the terms of marriage, which is usually what we consider it as. I mean, a lot of people still use the word divorce in the proper fashion, but like I was saying, with like decimate and fantastic in that other video, you know, we use it improperly. We use the word, well, we don't necessarily use divorce improperly, but it's a word that we don't use as often as we should, because I like it, and I think we should use it, and if I was the president, I'd decree that you have to use the word divorce in at least one sentence per day. That would be my general... Oh, I'm so glad we came here. And I'm so angry we don't have enough coins. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought we had enough coins. Alright, I see a coin in the room over there that I'm going to go get, because I need a goddamn candle. Because it's the only way we're coming back in this run, man. It is not looking good. There's a coin in that room, and I'm going to go get it, and I hope it's gettable. Because if it's not, I'm going to be really mad. Like, really, really mad. It's not fucking gettable. I'm really mad. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to that one chest, and we're going to open it up. I swear to God, I thought we had 15 cents. How do we not have 15 cents? What did we spend our cents on? Alright, let's go see. Maybe there's secret rooms there? No. But there's probably at least one coin in here. Okay, good. We're looking good-ish. I think we could also buy... No, we can't buy it. Damn it! I really wanted to buy the other red heart in there, but... You know, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Again, like I said, the habit gonna be totally fucking useless with the candle, but, you know, whatever. Candle's just a good item in general, man. And that's just, like, your opinion, man. I will probably go into the arcade, however, because sometimes they leave a little heart on the floor for you as you walk in, which would be useful. Plus, also remember we have scapular, so, you know, that's another thing to look forward to. Or to look upon as a potential thing that we have good going for us. Let's play this. And let's blow this up. Oh, it actually worked out. And I don't know why that bomb didn't go off, but it didn't. And cool, we have another heart. Awesome. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. Fortunately, they didn't give us any more corns. Corns. I would like some more corn, please. I'm actually not that big a fan of corn. I mean, I am, and I'm not at the same time. I like corn off the cob most of the time. But I really like corn on the cob. I think that is delicious. Also, is a cob used in anything else? Because I know that, you know, you use corn on the cob, right? But you don't really use cob for any other term, do you? I mean, I don't, anyway. I don't know if you do. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you blew, maybe you sconed. That's right, maybe you sconed. Maybe at one point you scone you had a scone, and you turned that into a verb in which you are to go sconing, which is similar to spooning, except highly different. Alright, let's fight Mom. It should be pretty easy, because, you know, we have the candle and stuff, so, you know, we could... Oh, that doesn't make it very easy. Really? You're gonna give me that guy? Jesus. This game wants to troll me. Oh, especially if it does that, but that's fine. We're good. Let's just murder. Continue the murder fest that is already occurring. And murder Mom. And we got a health up too, which means some more health, which is also good. And unfortunately we have to drop the pinky eye, which is a good source of damage, but you know, we got the Polaroid now, which is good. Actually, we probably shouldn't have taken Polaroid now that I think about it, because in all likelihood, this challenge ends before the cathedral. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it probably does. Probably ends before the cathedral. But I suppose we'll find out. Yeah. I don't know what else I was talking about. I was talking about a lot of things. Usage of language. Butts and butts. Wow, that fire went through that rock. That's impressive. It's an impressive fire rock. You know what I kind of want to play? I kind of want to start a Let's Play of some, like, space 4X game. But then again, I also don't. So maybe I won't. There is that one Space 4X game that came out, or not Space 4X game, but like Civilization-like 4X game, but that's like set in space, sort of. It's called like Pandora Dix Rising or something like that. I don't know if it's an actual game or something that I just made up, but I think it's called Pandora. And so what you do is you type in an artist that you like, a musical artist, and then it just plays songs that are similar. No, I'm just kidding. It's obviously not Pandora, the music station. Oh, Rob, you're so silly. I know, you're right, I am. But, God, it's weird. Sometimes you get that... Okay, you ever get the feeling... You ever get, like, that feeling of just like, hey, I'm me right now? You know what I'm talking about? I know this sounds weird, but I mean, like, you ever get the weird realization that, like, I am me saying these things out loud? Well, sometimes there's a meta version of that in Let's Playing, in which you say, I'm talking to myself, and no one can hear me. Right now, anyway. They will later, which is fine, but, they can't hear me right now, and I'm just talking to myself. In fact, if anyone heard me and didn't really understand the context of what I'm talking about, this would seem very strange. And, you know, they'd be right. It is very strange. And it's... Whoa! Shit on my butt. Alright, let's just do this. Oh, that was close. We almost got hurt by a thing that we absolutely had no business in getting hurt by. But it's okay. We should be fine. We'll just move this dude over here. There's actually even no reason to be in this room, but, you know, whatever. Sometimes it happens. I gotta stretch my back out, get some back cracks going, which is similar to a butt crack, except it's your back. Oh, God, and I have to readjust my leg positions. Oh, now I feel more comfortable. I really need a better chair, because this chair fucking sucks, man. Like, it is 100 million butts all rolled into one. You know, butts are a strange currency into the Alpaca Patrol channel, because really, they can be either good or bad. It's either or. It depends really on the context and situation, whether you decide to use butts in a negative or positive light. Yo, sexy mama. I guess I'll fire that thing, and I was trying to get him to... Oh, the secret room, would you look at that? And it's greed. Would you look at that? Oh, that was like perfect. Okay, there we go. Worked out as I had planned, just like I planned from the very start. I did that whole thing on purpose. I don't know if you guys knew that, or could tell. All on purpose. Every last second. Every last bit of time used. Totally on purpose. We're not taking half a hearts because of the Polaroid, obviously. Oh dear. Okay, still good. But yeah. I don't know. I like suckling on butts. Again, like I said, I really should just talk about only butts because I always seem to fall back on that. Seems to be a good standby to really talk about butts. I mean, and really, let's be honest here. Who doesn't like a butt? Everybody likes butts. Everybody's a fan of butts. It's sort of like how I feel about boobs. I feel like everybody likes boobs. You don't have to be sexually attracted to boobs to like them. I mean, kittens like boobs. I would doubt that they're sexually attracted to boobs. In fact, I don't think even humans are like naturally sexually attracted to boobs, because you know there are a lot of African tribes that they don't use boobs in a sexual sense at all. In fact, the women walk around topless because there's no sexual you know, thing about them. Obviously, in our culture it is, which I'm totally happy about, and I'm glad. But I will say, you know, there's some cultures where boobs are totally an acceptable... What did I get? Oh, I got hit by a stupid butt thing. God damn it. Okay, that was a really close one. Does the... Oh, shit! We're gonna, like, die on this peep. I don't know if I've ever seen this peep, or at least if I have, he's very rare. That's bad. Okay, well... Unfortunately, he did that. Oh, he does fire the lasers. Good to know. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't really care for it. And then move on. We are nearly dead. Very nearly dead. However, okay, well, I was gonna say the upside is we get a shield if we get hit, and we immediately got hit, which sucks. We also get a blue heart, at least the first time. So we should be able to, like, position ourselves so that we don't die necessarily. Well, except for if that happens, in which case, now we're definitely in danger of dying. I think, because I think if we get hit now, we just die. I'm not actually sure if whether or not we die if we get hit right now. I think we might. I'm just actually, I have no views on this. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, but now we don't. Yay! We live. Or is it really yay? I mean, we just have to get to Mom's heart, because I'm pretty sure that's all you gotta do to win this one. Okay, bad guys. Any damsel that's in distress, be out of that dress when she meets Jim West. Desperado, Rough Rider, something something. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Rest of the lyrics. Lest of the lyrics. That's similar to a lyric is like a lyric, except you only use your butt to make the sound for the lyric. Also, lyrics are used, like, the term lyric is used in poetry as well, isn't it? I don't know, that doesn't really have anything to do with what I was talking about, but it is used in poetry, isn't it? Like I said in the last video, I'm very bad at poetry. I'm bad at rhyming in general, really. Which, again, I'm really glad that I decided not to become a raptor. Well, okay, I'm not really that happy that I didn't become a raptor. Because if I still have that option, I'll tell you right now, if I can grow up and become a raptor, I would easily give up this Let's Playing career and turn into a raptor. I mean, that would be really far better than what I'm doing right. I'm dead in this room. There's no fucking chance. Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, well, it was fun while it lasted. We can still try, but I feel like it's a foregone conclusion. Okay, no, we gotta use more bombs. Oh, are we good? Holy shitballs! How did we live through that? I am utterly shocked. Utterly and... Oh, double dick balls! We got blue hearts! That is squid dicks. That is fantastic, in case you didn't understand what squid dicks means. I was watching a streamer today, and he said that it was, he said that a thing was dog eggs. And now he's a British person, and I never knew that that was something that British people said. And I didn't understand what he meant by that initially until someone said that. I asked in the chat. I was like, "What does that mean?" And he was like, "Dog bollocks." Now, my you know, primary understanding of Britishisms allowed me to fully understand what he meant there, and dog bollocks means dog balls, because I didn't actually know that bollocks meant balls either, so I kind of like learned two things that day, as if it was like a time immemorial. So yeah, I learned that bollocks means balls, oh, as does dog eggs means dog balls, which is great, because, you know, that knowledge is pretty much invaluable. I don't think that there's any situation in which I don't want to know that dog eggs means dog balls. In fairness, I suppose, if I, you know, phrase it in that context, where trying to think of a situation in which I would not want to know that dog eggs meant dog balls. I suppose, imagine a situation where, if I knew that dog eggs meant dog balls, my mother would die. Then that's probably the one situation in which I wouldn't want to know that information. But other than that, you know, it's very rare that there would be a situation that comes up that makes me not want to know that dog eggs mean dog balls. God damn it, the candle killed us, but we almost did it, guys. We were really close there. But anyway, like I said before, we are going to make a thing. We're gonna make a thingamabobber. So let's go ahead and add a window here real quick. New tab, Google Chrome. Yes, I will add that. Control C, Control F. Here we go. So we're going to reddit.com/r/Dota2. You can see what I go to a lot. And go to alpacapatrol. Here we go. Reddit.com/r/alpacapatrol. Again, the link will be down below. And here's what we're gonna do. Look at Xylo, that one guy. He does all this stuff. We're gonna submit a new link. Here we go. This is where you post custom challenge runs. And just text, I guess. Butts. There we go. Excellent. So there you go. It's this link. /r/alpacapatrol/comment/1SZVPU/this_is_where_you_post_where_challenge_runs/ That's where you go if you want to post a custom challenge run. So post them there. Even if you're not going to post the custom challenge run, go there and upvote the ones that you like. And I will take my challenge runs from there. And, of course, you can always post them down in the comments as well. I won't say that I won't look at them there. Because I will. I totally will. Especially if you don't use Reddit, then that's fine. I mean, but it just seems like upvoting challenge runs doesn't work anymore as much as it did. Because the top comments thing doesn't seem to totally work. So, or maybe you guys just weren't upvoting things. Because, I mean, old challenge runs used to get like 50 upvotes, and in the last video that I did it like got like 3 was the top one. So usually when that happens in the olden days, I used to just not even do a custom challenge run. So anyway, yeah. So go here, right over her, just go there. You see this? Right there. Go there. Go there. Post. See, it has no comments there. Butts. There you go. First comment. The Great Alpaca is my name. I actually didn't realize that was a thing. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Anyway, yeah, go there. Reddit.com/r/alpacapatrol. Again, I will post a link down below directly to this thread, so you can do that yourself. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this challenge run, this Isaac challenge run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Post custom challenge runs in the thread, and I will do the most upvoted ones. And also post them in the comments, I guess. But I think this is a good system. I could pick from there and then do some stuff. I think it'll be easier than in the comment section. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I love you all. You're beautiful, beautiful people. This has been Isaac. We're gonna do more in the future. Hopefully you also enjoyed Magic today. I did. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you around. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.